Hello, I'm Mrs. Fairbairn, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about AP English Literature, which is available for rising 11th and 12th graders. So, any rising junior or senior is able to register for AP Literature. And what the class covers is it runs in a similar way to an introductory literature course in college. You'll read a wealth of fiction, drama, poetry, and you'll engage in many in depth discussions. You'll be able to improve your creative, analytical, and research writing skills. In preparation for the exam that you would take in May, the exam consists of multiple choice questions on poems and excerpts from fictional pieces. There are three essays that you need to write. One is on a poem, one is on a prose passage, and one is where you're given a thematic prompt and you can choose whatever full length text you want to write about. So throughout the year, we obviously prepare for that exam. In terms of activities that we do on a daily basis, it really changes based on whatever our current focus is. In terms of what we really do the most of, full class seminars, debates about characters within the novels that we read, the plays that we read, and the actual structure, the progression of the works. In terms of time, I really would say everything comes down to balance and how you take a look at your daily schedule. If you are good about time management, I would recommend setting aside about 20 minutes per day for reading and collecting quotes, since over the course of a full week, you're expected to read about 80 pages. So if you break that down each day, it's not that bad. In terms of when we're preparing for timed essays or timed multiple choice exams, again, that 20-minute review each night would be advantageous. And then in terms of longer papers that are assigned 2 to 3 times per marking period, that would be probably around 10 to 15 hours. But again, that's all about breaking down over the course of a few weeks that you have. When a student is struggling, the best form of support is to get extra help from whoever is currently teaching that course. If that doesn't work and you would, prefer to work with a student, you could see about an honor society student who either had taken AP literature in a previous year or is currently taking AP literature as well. There are AP exam prep books that are available at bookstores or libraries that you could borrow or purchase. And obviously, we do a lot of practice on AP Classroom. The idea of catching up before the class begins isn't really a thing. However, the more books that you read, the more you engage yourself with poetry, that would help you feel more confident. For summer reading, you will get a list of terms that everybody would have, so that by the time that you walk into class on that first day, you would be on quote unquote the same page as everyone else. We get to do original poetry, short fiction, satirical pieces, social commentary, creating artwork. Students really get into the debates, and sometimes we even have like little competitions about which side wins. During our Hamlet unit, students will perform excerpts of scenes. This class is honestly very personal to me in that I still remember when I took AP literature. Part of the reason why I became an English teacher was because of that class. It forced me to think about books in a really different way than I had in 9th and 10th grade. And then, obviously inspired me to further appreciate the work that literature is.
Hi, I'm Isabel Guerrero, and I took AP English Literature as a junior, and I'm now a senior. I chose AP Lit because I love to read and I really wanted to join an AP class where I really enjoyed the subject matter, and it really paid off. My initial reaction to the class compared to now was that starting, I was really nervous to join a class with people that were older than me. But looking back, it was a really good experience and I got to meet a lot of new people. I really had trouble speaking my mind in the class. I really had to work on it, but as the year progressed and I got more comfortable with my classmates and my own knowledge within the class, this faded and I spoke out more. Some advice I would give to students who are about to take AP Lit is that you shouldn't be scared to speak your opinion. Your thoughts and feelings are what are most important in this class, and there's something in AP Lit for everyone. So just speak out and find your interests. When I was preparing for the exam, I didn't really study that much. The class itself is more than enough preparation. It is very intense, but people studying for the exam should probably look over review sheets for books they read over the year, as well as just looking over their analysis and remembering what they read.
I hope you're excited for AP English Literature, and I hope to see some of you sign up and in my class in the fall.